Welcome to day 2 here in Riga. Our first match on pitch 2, we've got Matina Ekipa, the team from Croatia. They're attacking left to right in red. They're up against S3, the team from France, attacking right to left. They're wearing the white jerseys. Possession here for Matina Ekipa. Our referee on pitch 2 for this first match of day 2. We've got Leonard from the Netherlands. He's done an incredible job thus far, and we'll see more of him throughout the day. Pitch 2 a bit drier today than it was yesterday. The ISFA leadership team done a good job overnight of addressing that slip. Couldn't fix it entirely, but we're in a lot better shape than we were yesterday. Brendan Hernandez on the ball here. He's playing in the pivot role, looking for an opening, playing very patient. S3 with the first shot of the game. That one's blocked. They try to recycle it back to Brendan Hernandez. S3 on the attack. Matina Ekipa on the break, but they're unable to capitalize. That ball goes out of bounds to France. We're about a minute and a half through this one, quarter of the way through. No goals yet, no clear shots yet, besides a few that were blocked. Leonard calls a foul against S3. Matina Ekipa inbound right away. Matina Ekipa looking for their first shot of the game. France keeping a very tight triangle, making it difficult for Matina Ekipa to get their shot. S3 back in possession now. Brendan Hernandez trying to dictate play. He's orchestrating play, looking for his teammates to make a run in behind. Both teams starting this game on day 2 a bit cautious. Understandably so, with everything that's at stake. But imagine this one will open up soon, and the first goal will do this game world of good. Brendan Hernandez showing a little bit of his Colombian roots there with a slick pass. There it is, the first goal of the match for S3. Came from an interception and a shot from distance. Matina Ekipa looking for the opening goal. They left the goal open. S3 able to capitalize. That one goes out for a corner. Plenty of time for Croatia to find the equalizer.
They never give up, actually. Is pressing now.
That was perhaps Matina Ekipa's best attempt of the game. Blocked on the line by S3. Look how tight their defense plays. That triangle, so difficult to penetrate. Many of the teams who play a similar style to Matina Ekipa, that's what they're looking for. They're looking for that one-time finish for one of the players on the wing. The ball will be recycled back and forth to the pivot until they find that chance. But with S3 playing so narrow in their defense, it makes it nearly impossible for S3 to split the lines. They're going to have to find one of those one-time passes if they are to break through. Matina Ekipa. Brendan Hernandez, his positioning is incredible. Always just between the ball and the goal. It sounds simple, but you continue to do that, you won't give up any goals. He's communicating with his team. We've got a new ball in play after that one goes over the netting. There it is again. That's what they're looking for. And it looks like both players are inverted with their strong foot on the inside, looking for the one-time finish. But they'll keep recycling this. That shot with the left foot deflected over. Not sure he meant to do that. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Put his hand up and apologized. That shot blocked again. Left foot of number 98 here. Don't want to butcher his name, but that looks to be the most threatening avenue of attack for Matina Equipa here. And that one goes through the legs of one of the French defenders, but wide of Brandon Hernandez in goal. S3, the soul roll nearly created a gap for the shot. Brandon Hernandez. These are some of the skills we love to see from him. Tough tackle from Matina Equipa, no foul, says Leonard. We've got just over 2 minutes here. S3 from France in white. They're up 1-0, attacking right to left. Matina Equipa from Croatia. They're down a goal, looking for an equalizer in red, attacking left to right. S3 up 3-1, but they can't score. Can Matina Equipa break quickly? S3 right back into position, and another incredible block. That was a great chance for S3 to put this game out of reach, but they were unable to capitalize on the counterattack. Here they come again.
2 minutes.
Ooh, little rainbow flick. Foul against Matina Equipa. S3 inbound. Love that first touch, flicks it over the defender. Was able to make his way around him, but a foul from Matina Equipa. Brandon Hernandez again. He's putting on an incredible defensive performance here.
They are playing really hard on pitch number 2.
Nenad is impressed. Our MC here on pitch 2 with the physicality. We've got exactly 1 minute here for S3 to hold on to their 1-0 lead. Matina Equipa will need to press higher, but Brandon Hernandez just press resistant in the back there. Curse of the commentator as Brandon gives it away, but that ball went out of bounds. France taking their time to inbound the ball. The high press from Croatia. Great split pass there by S3. They're making the most of the space here. Spreading the play out. I don't think they're looking for a second goal. I think they're just going to try to keep the ball for the rest of the game. Brandon Hernandez, so silky. Maybe they will.
They didn't manage to score, but now Croatia has the ball. Last chance, maybe.
Does Matina Equipa have time for one more shot with 5 seconds? That ball played out wide. And he shoots, he scores, he equalizes in the last second of the game. How much time is left here? Our scoreboard says 0. S3 over the bar. Corner kick. And that's that. Matina Equipa in the last 10 seconds find an equalizer, the one-time finish through the legs. Let's take a look at the replay here. It looked like the game was done, but in the final moment, look at this play. Just poked through the legs of Brandon Hernandez, who had been incredible throughout that match. He'll be devastated with that one. You can see they're just gutted at that one. Tough draw. That one finishes 1-1 between Croatia and France.